Beloved, let us love one another because love is of God. My dear community of St. Augustine, this weekend we are celebrating the feast of St. Augustine, our patron saint. St. Augustine is one of the four most important fathers of the Church. He possessed a great imagination and an extraordinary intelligence, and was particularly outstanding in literature and poetry. His impact on the pastoral care of the needy, his brilliant way to preach, and the wisdom reflected in his writings marked the path followed by the Church for more than 16 centuries. It is precisely due to such wisdom that he is considered as one of the most important philosophers of all the times. In the second reading, St. John calls us to love one another because love not only comes from God, love is God. What a beautiful message for the reality we are experiencing, living in a world and in a society where hatred, violence, intolerance, racism, discrimination, and rancor are running rampantly. Christians, to be able to transform our world and our society, we must give testimony of that love. But to be able to do it, we must start by transforming ourselves and our communities. When people turn their backs to God, forget Him, stop trusting in Him and talking to Him who is love, they get away from the ultimate good, and it is then that the evil begins to spread its seeds. I want to share with you some of St. Augustine's thoughts. Love is the beauty of the soul. The measure of love is to love without measure. Nothing conquers except truth, and truth victory is love. Do you love God above all things? Are you loving others as Christ taught us, as you love yourselves? In St. Matthew's Gospel, which is being proclaimed especially for this celebration, we hear, "Let the greatest among you be your servant." I think these words are most appropriate for St. Augustine. May the Lord help us to be at the service of our community at all times, because we are all St. Augustine.